Hello, am I audible to all of you? Okay, great. And I guess you can see the screen also. Yep. Okay, great, great. So kindly have a look at the techniques and let me know if you have any doubt queries about these. These are the techniques with which you can develop a paragraph. You may give an example and explain your idea. You may give say two say piece of information and then give a comparative analysis of let's say two websites or let's say two books, right? That these are the say merits of this book, these are the merits of that book, or these are the features available in this application, these are the features available in that application, but these are the differences in these two applications or books or anything. So that's called compare and contrast. Then the other one was classification. Where you classify your piece of information, class 1, class 2, class 3. Let's say we did take the example of engineering. So in engineering, you start talking about engineering in general, and then mechanical engineering, computer engineering, etc. So that method of writing is called classification. And then last one we discussed was problem and solution. So there is a problem, global warming, and then there is a solution, right? So that, okay, this is the problem. If we take these measures and these things, then we may get the solution. So that's what we mean by problem and solution technique. So does it make sense? The techniques? Okay. So with the help of these techniques, I'm sure you'll be able to say see the application of these say techniques. I just give you a small passage. Have a look at this passage and let me know if you can identify the technique that is used in this passage. Read carefully and let me know if you can tell me what is the technique used here. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So we have Yuraj, Janish, and Sahil. According to them, it is problem and solution, right? So what do you think is the problem? Maths. The subject, mathematics is a problem. He is not good with maths is the problem. And then he explained why this problem came, and then he also mentioned the effect of this weakness, and then he also talks about how can he say find the solution. So he has two options: either to get the tuition to recover or to get more marks in the other subjects and compensate uh, with the less marks he might get in maths. So that's what say we mean by this one. So that's a good guess. So now let's take one more example. Look at this. If you can tell me, what do you think is the technique used here? Okay. So what others think? couple of answers. It says that it is illustration. Why it is illustration? What's the example given? Because examples are usually for an idea that I want to prove this with an example. So what is being proved and what is the example? So what do you think is the idea? Example is of course Henry Ford, and his say first car that he wanted to invent. He shared it with say Thomas Alva Edison. Okay, fine. That's true. But is it just to motivate? The paragraph is motivational that you work hard and you get success. Is this the idea? Example is Henry Ford had an idea. He wanted to make a car. He had a model ready. This model he shared with Edison. Edison did not appreciate. He said, "Oh, it's not a very good idea. You carry on working with my project." Right? But still, he went on and ultimately, say, invented the first car. So, is it motivation that you work hard and you get success? What do you think is the idea of this passage? Read again, read closely. Okay, so it's according to Param, it is willpower. Okay. To believe in yourself, of course, and your ideas. Yes. See, the point is, yes, you should have the good idea, you should be confident, you should stand by it, and you should not take discouragement very seriously. In terms of if you are clear with your idea, only then you take say piece of advice from everybody, but follow your heart, right? So that's what it tries to convey. So these are a few of the examples